Alright, so fans buckle up, because next week on Corrie is looking tense, emotional, and downright dramatic. We've got heartbreak, jealousy, confrontations in the pub, secret romances, and even an old favourite making a comeback. This is the kind of week that why we've all stuck with the cobbles for years. Messy relationships, family clashes, and those moments where you sit on the sofa shouting at the telly. Let's go through everything coming up from the 1st to the 5th of September, and I'll number each spoiler so you can keep track. Trust me, you'll want to hear all 14. 1. Theo sees red over Todd and Billy. We start with Theo, and if you thought he calmed down after his outbursts, think again. He's on edge, watching Todd like a hawk, and that insecurity is bubbling over. Todd tries to keep the peace by promising he won't see Billy, but the whole thing feels shaky, doesn't it? When Danielle stirs things up at mediation by dragging Noah into it, Theo's frustrations boil over. And later, when he finds out Todd's in the Rovers with Billy, well, you can guess what happens. He doesn't just get annoyed. He reaches for the brandy. That's not just a drink, that's a warning sign. It's the start of a dangerous spiral, and I can see this heading into really messy territory. 2. Todd is shaken by Theo's behavior. Sarah spots Todd soon after, and she can see straight away something's wrong. He's making excuses for Theo's moods, blaming family pressures, but it's clear Todd's hurting. We've all watched Todd go through toxic relationships before, and this has the same worrying vibe. Meanwhile, Theo's at home obsessing over Todd's social media, and when Billy checks in, Theo lashes out. Proper temper, threats and all. This isn't just jealousy anymore, it's controlling behavior. The way it's building, you know something explosive is on the horizon. 3. Billy urges Todd to forgive Theo. Now here's where it gets complicated. Billy, bless him, tells Todd to give Theo another chance. He explains Theo's trying therapy, and Todd should cut him some slack. The problem is Theo can't even face the therapy session. He confides in Gary that he didn't go. I can't help but think Billy's heart's in the right place, but he's giving the wrong advice here. Forgive Theo. When Theo's showing warning signs all over the place, viewers will be shouting at their screens. This is not the time to tell Todd to just let it go. 4. Carla plans a proposal. Let's switch gears for a moment, because there's romance on the cobbles too. Carla decides she wants to propose to Lisa, but classic Carla, she goes about it her own blunt way, asking Betsy for approval first. Betsy gives the green light, and Carla sets up something romantic in the garden. But it's Corrie, so it doesn't go smoothly. Betsy accidentally lets slip to Lisa what Carla's planning, and suddenly Lisa's got her own plans brewing. Could we end up with a double proposal, or will it all collapse in a heap of crossed wires? Either way, this could be a really sweet moment if it lands right. 5. Kit investigates Logan's lead now. Remember Logan? Kit certainly does. Lisa mentions that Logan might have sent Carla on a wild goose chase about Tia Wardley, and Kit's ears prick up. He digs deeper and finds out Logan's been segregated after a fight. This is where Corrie does its detective-style plotting. Kit looks into both Logan and Tia, and it feels like we're edging closer to answers in the Becky mystery. It's been running for a while now, and fans want payoff. Could this be the start of the truth finally surfacing? Carla and Lisa finally meet Tia, and here's the moment that could change everything. At the bistro, Carla and Lisa come face to face with a woman who introduces herself as Tia Wardley. Now, is she genuine? Will she fill in the missing pieces, or is this another dead end? This storyline has been all about who to trust, and I've got a feeling Tia won't give them the full story straight away, but at least we've got fresh movement. Carla and Lisa need answers, and maybe this is the week they start to get them. 7. Tracy and Debbie clash. Meanwhile, Carl's latest scam is putting him in hot water. He's using Brody and Dylan to scope out cars, but Tracy's not letting him off easy. She's threatening to expose his fling with AB if he doesn't pay up. The sparks really fly when Tracy mouths off about Kevin and Debbie jumps in to defend him. Two strong personalities colliding. You can imagine the shouting match. And I wonder if Tracy's playing a dangerous game here. Carl's schemes are starting to pile up, and sooner or later, it's all going to crash. 8. Brody and Dylan are caught by James. Sure enough, Carl's scam starts unraveling quickly. Dylan's nerves are jangling, Brody's boasting, and James catches them red-handed trying to steal a car. This is one of those moments where you just think, what are they doing? Dylan especially. He's been down troubled paths before, and now he's risking everything again. James finding them could be a turning point, but will he actually put a stop to it or keep quiet to protect someone? 9. Jenny battles for George's affections now for some lighter, but still complicated, drama. Jenny wants to make amends with George and even admits she fancies him. Trouble is, Christina's also hovering around. When Jenny sees Christina and George sharing laughs at the pub, her heart sinks. She tries to win George over, but it doesn't land. It's classic Corrie romance angst. Timing always off, feelings mismatched. And fans will no doubt be debating should George choose Jenny, Christina, or just stay single. 10. Glenda issues a warning to George. Glenda steps in, telling George that Christina's bad news. And then she accidentally reveals Jenny's crush. George, of course, finds this amusing. Later, George does go out with Christina, but things take a turn when her card gets declined and she bursts into tears. It's a messy, awkward, very Corrie moment. You can't help but feel this triangle is only just getting started. By the way, if you're still watching and enjoying all the drama lined up for next week, don't forget to hit subscribe. It's the best way to keep up with all the Corrie spoilers and gossip as soon as they drop. 11. Debbie joins the choir. Debbie's next. She gets handed a flyer for the dementia choir and isn't impressed at first. But when she gives it a go, she actually enjoys it. Not only that, she wants to take charge and push the group to improve. It's a lovely little storyline. Corrie needs these community moments, balancing out the heavier plots. And Debbie getting enthusiastic about the choir could give her some nice light relief. After all the Carl and Tracy stress. 12. James keeps his new romance a secret, has romance troubles of his own. Dee Dee asks him to babysit, not realizing he's got a new relationship going. He has to cancel his date, hiding his disappointment. It's early days, but you can sense this could grow into something meaningful for James. The secrecy might not last long, though. In Weatherfield, secrets have a funny way of spilling out sooner rather than later. 13. Nina read about Asha over to Nina and Asha now. Asha's not coping well with everything that's happened, but she's bottling it up. She announces she's going to the funeral of a young lad she couldn't save, and Nina's alarm bells go off. Fans will remember Addie leaving, and ever since then Asha's been adrift. This funeral could stir up some tough emotions, and you just want Nina to be able to reach her before things get worse. 14. Evelyn returns, and finally, a fan favourite is back. Roy bumps into Evelyn a hospital appointment, and she quickly invites herself along to Carla and Lisa's party. It's the first time we've seen Evelyn since March, and viewers will be thrilled. Maureen Lipman always brings that spark. Blunt, funny, and sharp as ever. Having her back in the mix will liven up every scene she's in. So that's the week ahead on the cobbles. 14 storylines, packed into just a few days. From Theo's controlling behaviour spiralling, to Carla's bungled proposal, Carl's scam falling apart, and Evelyn's long-awaited return, it's got a bit of everything. This is Corrie at its best. Messy relationships, secrets bubbling to the surface, and characters we've known for years making choices that keep us glued to the screen. I'd love to know what you think. Are you excited for Carla and Lisa's proposal plans? Or are you more interested in Theo's temper exploding? And how about Evelyn's comeback? Do you think she'll stir up trouble at the party? Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more Corrie updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the cobbles.